Hello everyone, welcome back to the ICT Technocrats. Now in this video I'll show you how to use Linux. Now Linux is basically an operating system just like Windows, just like Mac, except it's mostly used in cybersecurity. Most hackers use Linux. In fact, all hackers use Linux. So if you're using Mac, Linux is already pre-installed. All you have to do is just go to the terminal. But if you're using Windows, you have to manually install it. Don't worry, I have a link for that in the description. Just click on it and you'll be able to install you'll be able to install Linux on your Windows machine. So let me just open my terminal to show you some of the most used commands in hacking using Linux. So now let me open my terminal and then I'll show you the commands. So let me just show you this. Alright, so the first command that you need to know in Linux is a command called ls. Now ls basically stands for list, and it's used to list down all the directories. So when you click enter, it will show you all the folders, all the directories in the computer. There's coding projects, there's desktop, there's documents, downloads, libraries, music and pictures and so on. So this is basically everything that's in my computer. Now in order to see it, you need to type in ls. So now in order to navigate between these directories, you need to use a command called cd. Now cd means change directory, and it's used to navigate between different directories. So if you want to type in cd, then the name of the directories, so I'll cd into the documents directory. So cd documents, and then click enter. Alright, so make sure it's exactly spelled exactly right. So cd documents, now you can see that we're officially in the documents directory. Now that we're in the documents directory, we can type in ls to see what's in the documents directory. So type in ls, click enter. Now once you click enter, you'll be able to see all the files that are present in the documents directory. So here we have lmms, we have outputs.mp3, we have test.py, make.txt and everything. So this is how you navigate between directories using the cd command. Alright, so now we are going to look at another command called pwd. Now pwd basically stands for print working directory. So first, before I use this command, let me just clear the screen. So let me just type in clear. Alright, so now pwd basically, so I gave an example saying directories are like folders. So pwd prints out more like the file address of this directory. So when you click enter, it shows you that the documents directory is in this address /user/documents. So that's basically what pwd does. So now that's the function of this command. So pwd stands for print working directory. So let me just type in cd ... to return to the previous directory, which is the home directory. And then from here, let me just clear the screen and then let me type in ls. Now let me show you how to make your own directories. So the command used to make your own directories is mkdir and then the name of your directory. For me, I'll name mine Linux. So Linux directory, and then click enter. Now once I click enter, this will show that the directory has been created. So if I type in ls, you can see that the Linux directory has already been created. You can name it whatever you want, but for me I just chose to name it Linux. So now let me just type in cd linux to see what's inside. There's obviously nothing inside this. Let me just clear the screen first. Now there's obviously nothing inside this Linux directory. So let me type in cd linux. Alright, so now I'm officially in the Linux directory. When I type in ls, you can see that there's nothing in this Linux directory. So that's basically how you create your own directories. Alright, so now let's put a text file inside this Linux directory. Let's use the command touch. So just write touch and then the name of your text file. So I'll name my text file linux.txt. That's the extension, and then click enter. And then once you click enter, type in ls to see if this Linux text file has been created. So let me just type in ls. Boom, it's been created. So now we have officially created our very own text file in our very own directory, Linux. Thanks for watching. Have a great one.